Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a what's in my diaper bag. My son is 10 weeks old today actually, so this is certainly a newborn edition. These are basically the same things that I've had in my bag since he was born. I have added a few things just in realizing that I needed them whenever I was out. Now this is not a minimalist diaper bag by any stretch of the imagination. This is a diaper bag for everything and anything you could need while you're out with your baby. And we are breastfeeding, so this would be a nursing mom's edition for sure. There's going to be some things in here that formula fed babies may not need, and then there are certainly going to be some things that formula fed babies are going to require that I don't have in there. So without further ado, we'll get straight to it and I will show you what's in my diaper bag. Okay, first of all, this is my diaper bag. Is it a traditional diaper bag? No, of course not. This is a Betsy Johnson bag. I actually bought this bag at Marshall's. I got it for $60, but it has gold hardware, gold zipper. It's a leather-like material and it has these quilted hearts on it. And it actually came with these. They're like fabric palms that dangle from a gold chain, and that's on the back. And on the strap itself, it has the Betsy Johnson name kind of embossed on that. And then there is the short straps if you want to carry it that way, and then there's the long strap if you prefer to do it over your shoulder. And then I got this little palm. This isn't a keychain palm, it's just on an elastic here. I got this at Hobby Lobby for like $3 because I felt like the bag needed a bit of hot pink. Okay, I have a little boy, so why is it hot pink? Because it's not his diaper bag, it's my diaper bag. I carry it, it needs to go with my outfits, and I think it should reflect my style, which this one certainly does. So I want to show you first, there's a little pocket back here. And what's in this pocket? Okay, most of the time I drop my phone in here because it's easy access, I don't have to dig for it. And also inside here, I don't ever pull these out, that's why they're so hard to get out. Also inside here, these are diaper disposal bags. I have never used one of them. Maybe the most useless thing that I have ever bought. As a nursing mom, his diapers really don't stink. I don't mean to say that my kid's poo doesn't stink, but yeah, they don't, if they're breastfed, they don't smell the same. So there's 75 in here, and I bet you there's still 75 in here. You can get these at the Everything's a Dollar Tree is where I got those. And then also in here, it appears as though I still have a pair of sunglasses in here that I dropped in. And is that the missing pacifier? There's something else in here. Oh, this is a piece of ribbon actually from my maternity gown. I probably should get that out of there. And you can, a little sneak peek here at the lining of this bag. It's roses, it's so pretty. Again, this diaper bag is not my kid's bag, it's mine. You can see, okay, this thing is stuffed to the gills. This might look like, in relation to my hand, a pretty big bag, and that's because it is, because it needs to be. First thing, especially if you're breastfeeding, this is a must in your diaper bag. This is a water bottle. It can be any type of water bottle. This is a Swell bottle. It was given to me as a gift, and it's got it's monogrammed. But this, you know, obviously Swell is going to keep your water cold all day long, and there's no condensation on the outside to get inside my bag. And it matches my bag. It matches the palm. So this thing is almost always, and it's full of water now. It's always in my bag because as a nursing mom, it is imperative that you drink a ton of water. Okay, we'll go through this little bag, which also matches. Everything's coordinated in here, I hope you'll notice. Now inside this little bag, let me see if I could do this with one hand. Inside this little bag is my makeup essentials. Just a few things to touch up throughout the day. There's Maybelline's Better Skin Powder. It covers like a foundation, so there's no need for both in there. A lip gloss, a lipstick. I have another gloss and a hair tie. So that's my easy. Who wants to carry a purse and this bag? I already told you I put my phone in the back pocket. Who wants to carry more than what you have to? Okay, and then this a lot of times is in my bag if we're going to be out away from the car, but a lot of times this is just in the car. This is my Moby wrap, and it's gray because it matches everything that way, and it's kind of heavy if you're going to carry it around in your diaper bag, I won't lie, especially, you know, hey, I got a bottle of water, that's heavy, and then you got this, that's heavy. You don't want to weigh your bag down with too many things, but I do think it's important to have a wrap, at least easy access. So most of the time that just stays in the car. Now I haven't had to use this yet. I actually just put this back in the bag to show you guys, because I think long term this is certainly going to be something that's in our bag a lot. And if you're super outdoorsy, you're going to love this. It's called a monkey mat, and inside this tiny little bag, again in relation to my hand, it stretches out to a 5-foot by 5-foot blanket. It's made out of this parachute like material. I can do another video of a total review of this monkey mat. Comment below if you'd like to see something like that. But there is a full-size blanket inside here with weighted corners and hooks for toys, and it's water resistant. It's amazing, and you can see how much space that takes up. Almost nothing. My water bottle's bigger than that. So it's really good if you're somewhere where maybe they don't have clean floors, or if you're outside and you don't want your baby just, you know, playing on the floor. So let me open this one up real quick. Since my bag is just one open space inside, I actually have created these little subcategories in clear bags. This is anything that's of fabric goes inside this one. So here's a little blanket, just a neutral blanket, would hopefully match with anything that he's got on or that we have on. This is my nursing cover. This is actually a yoga scarf. And again, comment below if you want to see a review of this yoga scarf used as a nursing cover. I would gladly do a review on that. It's just a real pretty blue material, and it's super, super lightweight and very wide. I'd love to show you guys how I use that as a nursing cover. If you're interested, just comment below. Also inside the fabrics bag is a pair of shoes. There's a change of clothes in here, a hat. There's a bib, some leggings, a onesie. He doesn't even wear hats, but there's one in there for just in case, because you really never know when you're out with a newborn what you're going to need. And then, okay, the next clear bag here, this is the diaper changing bag. If, say, we're out and my husband's going to go change him in the bathroom, he doesn't want to have to carry this whole big bag. And he does have his own man-style bag, but no one wants to have to carry that whole thing into the restroom unless they're alone and they have to. So this is diaper changing bag. There's, I don't know, probably 4 to 6 diapers in there. There is a bag of wipes, a little to-go container. Let me show you how this Huggies container works. I'm going to use the zipper. It's a little bit easier here. This little Huggies container. Now I can tell you Huggies is not my favorite type of wipes, just because they're so hard to pull out. They're very, very thick, which is good, I guess, in some regard. But again, he's breastfed. His poo is not that hard to get off. But sometimes they're so thick that at the beginning of the package, they start to shred when you're trying to get them out. But this is just like a Ziploc top, and you just put the refills in there, and it can be a wristlet if you just want to grab one diaper and this and go into a public restroom and change your baby. And then there's diapers, and then I have the Dollar General baby hand and face wipes. Now these hand and face wipes, Johnson & Johnson makes a very similar product. The ingredients are nearly the same, and you can see the main ingredient is water, and there's aloe and chamomile and things like that. It's just more gentle. If you're gonna wipe your baby's hand and face, then you want it to be something not as many chemicals as what a baby wipe has. And I got these again at Dollar General. I think that they work awesome, just as good as the Johnson & Johnson ones. Enable you to just clean off your baby's little hands. You know, they get dirty even as a newborn. The fuzzy blankets that are adorable to carry around, yeah, your baby will get fuzz all in between their fingers and their toes, and it'll look like you've never given them a bath in their life. Take these. And then I've also been using these as breast cleansing wipes. So if he wants to eat right after I've worked out, he's obviously not going to want salt with his milk, and I'm all sweaty. I will use those to wipe myself off, because they have breast wipes, and there's about $7 for 30 of them. That's ridiculous. That was about $1.50, $2 for 30. What else is in here? Okay, this next little bag here, this is a breast bag, I guess, for lack of a better way to explain it. And, okay, to be able to show you here, I have my Medela bottle, I have a couple breast pads, I have the lanolin free nipple butter, which is totally different consistency than the lanolin cream from Lancino. And then this is actually a few extra little parts for my manual pump. I use a Medela electric pump, which works awesome. I can give you guys a review on that if you'd like also. But if if I'm out, then sometimes I have to use a manual pump, so that's extra parts for it. Okay, and then deep inside here, this cute little bag, which actually didn't come with this. I found this bag to complement this lining so well. See, the lining's roses, and this is roses. And then inside here, I think this is kind of an ingenious idea, and I've not really seen it in a lot of people's videos, but these are his hygiene products. Okay, this is his shampoo. And it's just I just bought these little travel bottles, and that's actually, might have been where I got this bag. I think it came with the bottles. And then this one says body wash, and you see it says cream PM because it's the nighttime lotion, or I'm sorry, the nighttime body wash with lavender in it. So I need to remember, hey, that's not the regular body wash. And then this one is body lotion. And then who wants to carry around a whole tube of diaper cream? There's his cream there. So diaper rash cream, which we've never had to use, and all of his toiletries right there in that one clear little bag. Okay, and this is the only thing that I have not put into a little container yet because I bought this and I honestly haven't used it yet. We've not had him outside in the sun enough. It's SPF 50, and this is kind of heavy, and this is weighing down my bag, so I really super bad need to get one of these little bottles and just put some of this in there. But we got that at Walmart, Banana Boat. Oh, and these little bags and the bottles I got also at Marshall's. Okay, and then this clear little bag is hairbrush, nose dropper, comb, nail clippers, all of that stuff is in this clear little bag. So, I mean, even though there's all of this stuff inside this bag, I'm not fumbling around to find a hairbrush or a comb. I know that it's in this little bag because all of those items that are alike. And see, now it's really starting to empty out. Now inside this pocket is more mommy care items. There are pads and panty liners in there at the moment, and the pads more for postnatal care. They're still kind of living in there. I should probably take those out. And then in the other side over here, we always have a passy. He doesn't really take a passy, but you'd be surprised the amount of times you might be out and only have this as an option to soothe them, or be, needing to get to somewhere where you could nurse, and this will soothe them for the moment. So we do keep a pacifier in there. And then this is kind of more mommy care too. The Tide to Go pen. When you're nursing and you're at a restaurant having to eat while you nurse, you're going to drop food. It's going to happen. So Tide to Go pen. I've not really had any stains from breast milk, but when I'm eating, like I was eating Vietnamese food the other day. I was eating pho over him, and I kept dripping it on top of that nursing cover, and I needed to use this. And then last thing I think that's in here is a little pair of baby sunglasses. They have a Velcro strap. They're by Baby Blanket, or that is the name of them. I think that's the company that makes them. These don't fit him yet, but I use these with my now 10-year-old son, and they're super cute on a baby. So I keep those in here because when are you going to need sunglasses? While you're out. Sorry it's so dark in this bag to record, but that's everything. That's it. That is what's in my diaper bag. So I want to show you real quickly how much, if you organize it the right way, with this bag system, how much you can really fit into a diaper bag and be able, to still use it and still know where everything's at. Okay. So I got a wrap, I have a cover, I have the diaper bag itself, diapers, toiletries, a blanket, the monkey mat blanket, a water bottle, all of the, what would you call these type of products, combs and tools, the nose aspirator and things of that nature. I have the little baby trash bags, a pair of sunglasses for me, the bib, and a change of clothes and all of this, and it all fits inside this bag because of these clear bags. So that's a system that I would really stress to new moms especially, is to use these little clear bags to organize your bag, because you can see, it covers up the majority of my bed here. So that is what's in my diaper bag. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, you know, a little more in depth about, just let me know. Hey, comment below and say, show us more about the nursing cover, or give us a review on that, the monkey mat blanket, and I would gladly, you know, dissect those items a bit more and show you more in depth. But just as a general overview, what's in my diaper bag, newborn edition, and see you guys soon in my next video. Please subscribe, like this video if it gave you any good tips, and comment below what you put in your diaper bag that I didn't have in mine, or maybe what you thought was a really great idea that you'll be using in your diaper bag. So bye, have a great day, and God bless.